In the heart of the Nepalese Himalayas, a climber named Alex Turner stood at the base of Mount Everest, a towering behemoth that challenged both body and spirit. His journey began not on the serene slopes of a novice peak, but in the fiery depths of personal tragedy. The title, From Ashes to Everest, captured the essence of Alex's story. Years ago, a devastating avalanche had claimed the life of Alex's climbing partner, leaving him shattered and questioning his own resilience. Yet, amid the wreckage of grief, a spark ignited within him, a determination to rise from the ashes and conquer the world's highest summit. Alex dedicated himself to rigorous training, scaling peaks around the globe, each ascent a step towards redemption. The bitter cold winds of the Andes and the unpredictable terrain of the Alps molded him into a seasoned mountaineer. Yet, Everest loomed, an ever-present challenge that would define the zenith of his climbing career. The journey was not just physical, it was a battle against doubt, fear, and the haunting memories of that fateful day. Alex's triumph wasn't measured solely by reaching the summit. It lay in the relentless pursuit of a dream that transcended tragedy. As he embarked on the ascent, Everest tested his every ounce of strength. The thin air pressed against his chest, the icy winds biting at his exposed skin. Yet, with every weary step, Alex carried the weight of his past, transforming it into fuel to reach the pinnacle. Climbing through the notorious Kumba icefall and navigating the treacherous Hillary Step, Alex faced challenges that pushed him to the brink. Yet, his spirit remained unbroken, fueled by a resilience forged in the crucible of loss. The summit bid brought not only physical challenges but also unexpected moments of introspection. Surrounded by the vastness of the Himalayas, Alex reflected on the journey, both the external climb and the internal ascent from the depths of despair. The final push towards the summit was a symphony of endurance and determination. As Alex reached the top, the world below vanished in a sea of clouds, and he stood triumphant, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. But the story doesn't end here. As Alex stood atop Everest, the descent awaited, a descent that would carry not just the weight of gravity, but the wisdom gained from the journey. The climb had transformed him, turning ashes into the triumphant echoes of a climber who had conquered both the mountain and his inner demons. The descent from Everest was a treacherous dance with danger, a descent through the same challenges faced during the ascent. The thin air persisted, demanding careful steps as Alex navigated the icy slopes and crevasses. Yet, with each step down, he carried a newfound strength and inner resilience that had withstood the unforgiving heights. As he descended, the memories of the avalanche echoed louder. It was on these slopes that he had faced the harshest test of his life, and now he descended, leaving behind the ghosts of the past. The journey down was not just about conquering Everest, but about reconciling with the shadows that lingered in the deep recesses of his mind. On the descent, Alex encountered fellow climbers, each with their own stories etched on their weathered faces. Bonds formed in the crucible of Everest, a shared experience that transcended words. Together, they descended through the precarious landscape, a band of conquerors bonded by the trials of the mountain. The journey wasn't without its challenges. The weather, unpredictable as ever, threw storms and freezing temperatures at the descending team. Yet, the lessons learned on Everest were applied, the importance of teamwork, resilience in the face of adversity, and the unwavering belief that every step forward was a step away from the shadows of the past. As the team approached base camp, the air thickened with a mixture of relief and accomplishment. Alex, now a changed man, felt the weight of the journey lift from his shoulders. From the ashes of tragedy, he had risen, not just to the summit of Everest, but to a place of renewed purpose and strength. The story of From Ashes to Everest was more than a tale of conquering a mountain. It was a testament to the human spirit's capacity for transformation and triumph. As Alex returned to civilization, he carried the wisdom of the heights, the understanding that every summit, whether physical or metaphorical, required an ascent from the depths within. Back in the bustling city, far from the serene solitude of Everest, Alex faced a world that seemed both familiar and transformed. The echoes of the mountain's silence still resonated within him, a stark contrast to the cacophony of urban life. Yet, he embraced this new chapter with a perspective forged in the crucible of the Himalayas. The journey had not only left its mark on Alex but had inspired those who followed his story. Messages flooded in from individuals facing their own mountains, whether literal or metaphorical. Alex found himself sharing his experiences, not just as a climber but as a beacon of hope for those seeking to overcome their personal challenges. In the wake of his Everest triumph, Alex realized that the climb wasn't just about reaching the summit but about the impact he could have on others. He became an advocate for mental health, using his story to break the silence surrounding grief and resilience. From schools to corporate boardrooms, Alex shared his journey, encouraging others to find strength in adversity. The climber's triumph extended beyond the personal. Together with a team of like-minded individuals, Alex initiated a foundation dedicated to supporting aspiring climbers from underprivileged backgrounds. He believed that the transformative power of the mountains should be accessible to all, regardless of their socioeconomic status. As the years passed, Alex continued to explore new horizons, not only in climbing but in the realms of philanthropy and advocacy. The ashes of his past had given rise to a legacy built on resilience, compassion, and the unwavering belief that every individual could rise from their own metaphorical depths. The story of From Ashes to Everest became a source of inspiration for many, a reminder that triumph could emerge from the darkest moments. Alex's journey was not just a climb, it was a testament to the infinite possibilities that awaited those who dared to ascend from the ashes. In the midst of his ongoing endeavors, Alex received an unexpected invitation from a group of climbers planning a groundbreaking expedition to uncharted peaks. The allure of unexplored territories beckoned, and despite the scars of the past, Alex found himself drawn to the challenge. The expedition took him to remote corners of the world, where untouched landscapes and unclimbed summits awaited. It was a journey that echoed the spirit of exploration that first ignited his love for climbing. With a diverse team of mountaineers, each with their own stories of triumph and adversity, they set out to leave their mark on the untouched peaks. As they faced the challenges of uncharted terrain, Alex realized that the journey wasn't just about conquering new heights but about the camaraderie forged in the pursuit of the unknown. The unexplored peaks became a metaphor for the limitless possibilities that lay beyond one's comfort zone. As news of the expedition spread, it captured the imagination of adventurers worldwide. The story of the climbers venturing into the unknown resonated with those seeking their own uncharted paths. Messages poured in, expressing gratitude for the inspiration found in the ongoing saga of From Ashes to Everest. Yet, amidst the thrill of exploration, Alex remained grounded, recognizing that every summit reached was a testament not just to personal triumph but to the collective strength of the human spirit. The expedition became a celebration of resilience, a beacon for those navigating their own uncharted territories in life. And so, the climber's journey continued, weaving a tapestry of stories, challenges, and triumphs that transcended the confines of any single mountain. From Everest's towering heights to the unexplored realms beyond, Alex Turner's legacy extended far beyond the physical peaks he conquered, a legacy built on the belief that, in every journey, there existed the potential for a triumphant ascent. As the years rolled on, Alex found himself reflecting on the profound impact his journey had on both himself and those who followed his adventures. The call of the mountains remained insatiable, yet a new realization dawned upon him. The mountains, whether known or uncharted, were but a backdrop to the broader canvas of life. Amidst the continued exploration and advocacy work, Alex felt a yearning to reconnect with his roots, to return to the Himalayas where his transformative journey had begun. This time, he sought not the summit of Everest, but the quieter valleys and trails that whispered stories of resilience, wisdom, and the passage of time. The journey back to the Nepalese Himalayas was a pilgrimage of sorts, a reflection on the cyclical nature of life's ascents and descents. As he traversed familiar trails, he encountered faces that mirrored the struggles he once bore. Alex became a mentor, passing on the lessons learned from Everest and the subsequent adventures, nurturing a new generation of climbers and dreamers. In the twilight of his climbing career, Alex found solace in the simplicity of sharing stories around campfires, where laughter and camaraderie eclipsed the towering peaks. The legacy of From Ashes to Everest had evolved into a living narrative, woven into the fabric of the climbing community and beyond. As he looked out over the majestic Himalayan landscape, Alex understood that the summit was not the destination but a mere waypoint in a lifelong expedition. The true triumph lay not just in reaching the top but in the continuous journey, the ongoing ascent from one chapter of life to the next. And so, as the sun dipped below the jagged peaks, casting a warm glow upon the mountains, Alex Turner embraced the ever-changing horizon. The story of From Ashes to Everest was not just his own, it had become a shared odyssey, a testament to the indomitable spirit that propels humanity forward. In the serene embrace of the Himalayas, with the echoes of countless stories resonating through the valleys, Alex Turner found his own denouement. As he stood on the familiar terrain, surrounded by a landscape that held the imprints of his triumphs and tribulations, a profound sense of fulfillment washed over him. The journey from ashes to Everest had come full circle. The mountains, once perceived as towering challenges to conquer, now stood as silent witnesses to a life well lived. Alex, weathered by time and experience, recognized that the true essence of triumph lay not just in conquering external peaks but in the internal growth fostered along the way. With a humble heart and a twinkle in his eye, Alex bid farewell to the Himalayas, knowing that the mountains would endure, perpetually inspiring new dreamers and seekers. The legacy of From Ashes to Everest lived on, not as a tale of conquest, but as a timeless reminder that resilience, compassion, and the relentless pursuit of one's dreams could transform the ashes of the past into the triumph of a lifetime. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the majestic peaks, Alex Turner descended from the heights with a heart full of gratitude for the mountains that had been his greatest teachers. The story had found its ending, but the echoes of From Ashes to Everest lingered on, carried by the winds that whispered through the Himalayan valleys, inviting the next generation of adventurers to embark on their own transformative journeys.